Go for it.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Authentically UnFiltered with Ray and Nardaee. I'm Nardaee,
I'm Ray.
and today we are going to start off with back to school. We know all the babies are going back to school. We're praying for a successful and safe year for them.
For facts.
No drama. We want them to go back to school and be focused on becoming better than and becoming more educated. How you feeling, Ray?
Well, how I feel about these kids nowadays is just go back with a positive attitude with the mindset of making your life better. Because the mindset most these youngsters have that I see on my daughter's feed, on her social media, everybody hating on everybody. Friends, y'all supposed to be friends and y'all hating on the friends. Y'all have no codes. Y'all put guys before their homegirls, guys put chicks before their homeboys. So there's really no principles, man. So we need to just I feel that these go back to the old school, man. Just start out with just straightforward principles. Straight principles, man. Say what you mean what you say. And I feel that people will do that nowadays instead of faking the funk. It'll be much, much easier.
Touching on the topic of school, of course, since the kids are going back to school, let's talk about bullying in school. It's a big thing that's been going on for years, and it's still going on. It's just getting worse.
Bullying.
I
For,
feel like there are so many different ways you can bully somebody. Whether, I mean, me myself, who want to be open and vulnerable and just clear. Me, I am a chocolate baby. Be honest. I'm a dark skinned girl. Growing up when I was in like middle school, elementary, it was always I was the dark skin, like I was too dark. We do certain things in school, movie days, hated them.
got the lighter
Certain
turned
art
off.
classes,
Where Star, right? Where Mike? Yeah, where Ray, right?
it, it just be like, okay, so this is the game that we're playing. That was always the joke. Lord forbid we get to Black History.
Yes,
And
but
you're the only chocolate baby sitting in the class. Now here come all the jokes.
but
But it's like our skin was tougher then.
no, but it's not really. How can I say it? It's not really tougher. It was just the mindset that our parents instilled in us, our grandparents. Well, I didn't. Well, I wasn't blessed enough to ever meet my grandparents, where I can say that. But you know what I'm saying? People that had like for you, you had your mom, your grandparents, your uncles. You know what I'm saying? So we taught you the way we was raised. You know what I'm saying? And we was raised is rather you gonna survive, you gonna swim or you gonna sink. You have to pick one. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, these parents here want to baby their kids at 15, 14. Instead of telling them about the really what's going on out there in the world, they out here sheltering these kids. That's why they're the way they are. And that's how and that is my opinion. I'm just talking how what I see and how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I see. They baby these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like fighting. And I'm a,
I definitely agree with
and this is for me. Fighting. And I don't condone fighting. But in our day, fighting is what made you a man. Win, lose, or draw. It made you a man. Either way, because it made you a man, because you got out there, you might and you don't win them all. You know what I'm saying? You don't win them all. But it teach you how. It teach you like, okay, I didn't win this one, but on the next, you know what I'm saying, you might win it. You know how to win some and you know how to lose some. Kids nowadays don't know how to lose. You'll tell you why, and this is my, they don't know how to lose a fight because they took disciplines out of home. Because what makes you mad? What makes a person mad the most about losing a fight nowadays? They filmed it, right? They recorded it, and now you embarrassed. Back in the day, your mama, daddy pull up at the school and whoop you in front of your friends. It get no worse than that. The same people that you gonna kill this man over that beat you up is the same people that your parents just whooped you in front of the whole. You know what I'm saying? They just whooped you. So being humble, being that embarrassment is gone. You know how to take. You know how to take an ass whooping and be embarrassed. You see what I'm saying? And nowadays, and that's how I look at it nowadays. Just like with the bullying, and it all goes like with bullying. Our skin was tougher. Like me, like see how you say, I had the real tar baby. You know what I'm saying? You so black, you purple. I had, yeah. They used to, and what would I do? I'm gonna fight you. Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna fight. And the crazy part is, with us, excuse me, with us is we learn we learn how to fight in our own neighborhood, with our own cousins, with our own brother, with our own friend. And the crazy part is we'll be friends one day, we'll fight the next day, and be friends the next day. You see what I'm saying? We wasn't worrying about, oh, he beat me up, I'm finna go try to shoot him. Like, who I'm gonna play with? You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Nowadays, these kids 12, 13, carrying guns. 12, 13, we running the streets. I'm from the West. We way on Ocean Drive on bicycles. It was me, my little brother. It was like 5 of us. By the time we got to Ocean Drive, it was like 30 of us. You know what I'm saying? And that would make and we, hey, I had $1. He had 50 cents. He had 5. Hey, we gonna put our money together, man. We gonna get a piece of it, man. Everybody from all sides of town, and we all, because we had a purpose. We always want to have fun.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We wasn't worrying about, oh, we finna get, and don't get me twisted. We get caught over there on Ocean Drive. We run across the hood. Yeah, we may have to fight to get out of there. But we knew, we ain't going back over there no more, bro. Cause we know we gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even, we gonna go back and what? Come on, man. But that's the difference, and that's why I say, like, man, bullying was, man. This how I look. This how I look at it. For real, this how I look at it. Our bullying, y'all bullying, what y'all call bullying, well, what they call bullying nowadays, we call Def Comedy Jam. We roasting each other. Our bullying was roasting each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't understand. Y'all sit here, bro. Man, we went through whole lunch lunch sections just firing each other up, drawing pictures of each other. You know what I'm saying? That was fun for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't like nowadays, just because, like, laughing to get you killed. How do laughing get you killed nowadays? In our days, you know what I'm saying? Laughter is a positive thing. They look at laughter as a negative thing. Yes, everybody in their life been laughed at. Everyone. So why be mad? Suck it up, move on. Within a few weeks, they've been forgot about it. but not nowadays because they make memes and all. This computer got things messed up, and
Yeah.
that's my outlook and take on this.
Like for me, I mean, technically you couldn't do it in your school because anything that you had already said, I was raised and I doesn't get off it. So they probably let it too. For one, me and you joke around all the time. So before anybody at school was making up the dark jokes, I went on university, I was to do my own TV on the dark joke already trying to
Yeah, I have to
get
put.
like
It's about it's,
prepare for something harder.
but it's about preparation, my guy. And see, that's what I mean. I was a dark one, so I'm gonna warn you, because this I don't care what generation you in. If you dark like us, you get fired. But you get just take it, because for me being when I was younger, I have a sister. Your mom, she's not that bright. And, I was saying, I used to get the little tar baby joke, so I get mad, fight. My daddy used to, whoop me, whatever, because they gonna tell on me. So my sister, she'd be like, and her friends, she had some friends because she played kickball and they went to high school together. So what I'm saying, my sister, I say she like take me up under her wing because she kind of dark, so she kind of knew how it was. All her friends be like, I'm like, it'll be all right when you get older. eh, No bullshit. As you get older, the tables turn, and that's what I tell people. Man, let people talk. I even tell my daughter, cause my daughter's not a fighter. She don't like physical altercation. She don't like you. If I raise my voice a certain way, she'll start crying. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she's not one of those type people. So I tell her, no matter what you do, and this is what I tell her, and this the mindset I try to tell her. You know what I'm saying? Be you. And I tell you, no matter what you do, somebody, everybody ain't gonna like you. You can be rich, you can be poor, you always gonna have a hater. You can lose everything. You hit rock bottom, and you'll have a hater. So why should you care about what people say, what people think about you? Because she always tell me, "Oh, Dad, you nonchalant." Because I don't care about what people say or think about. And when
Yeah.
and when you have that mentality, you walk around positive. No matter, even though you know when they talking about you, you don't even care. Cause I don't care. I know you be talking about me. I can pull up, I get quiet and start looking. Say, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Woo, 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 woo. Mind my business. But I know one thing and one thing for sure. I don't tell you nothing. I keep you at a distance. I'm gonna speak to you. I won't disrespect you unless you come with me with disrespect. I won't disrespect you. So I stay in my lane. If you stay in your lane, your life will be positive. If you allow positive people in, you don't have a positive life. When you allow negative in, negative shit start. And don't get me wrong, you will have negative. You know what I'm saying? That's going to try to creep in and knock you off. But don't just allow any and every. And I tell my daughter that. Don't let. And she's living with her mom, so she's seen certain things. I said, remember what you've seen at Peep Game. So she knows certain things. She like, yeah, Dad, you right. I just tell you, because all I can do is advise you. I can't make you listen. I can advise you. And I just thank God that she kind of take my advice. Be like, man, my dad been there. He's done that. So then that, and I said, everything I teach you, everything I tell you, and try to guide you, I'm telling you from a male point of view. I can't give you a female point of view because I'm not a woman. But I can tell you what most men want in a woman. You see what I'm saying? So and I tell her, do this, do this, do this. But I'll also tell her, don't allow no one in your circle that's going to bring you down. You see what I'm saying? Don't. I don't care. Oh, you can like them. She can be your best friend. If she's bringing you down, I don't care, mentally, any type of way, cut her off. And it's not even worth the stress. You see what I'm saying? That's I have to learn. I tell her. See, my kids, I use my experience with them. I have to learn the hard way. Had all these friends out here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause I was that throwed homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike with me. You know, Mike. You know that. Ooh, he with it. You know he with it. Hey, soon I catch chain. What was y'all didn't go to my tea lady house? Like, hey, how he doing? Nothing. Y'all over here trying to sleep with my old lady. You see what I'm saying? So I tell her you have to just pick your friends wisely. Like she said, like I don't have a lot of friends. I say, how many people how many of my friends, how many people you see come to the house? Maybe two, three, because my circle is small. And if you know where I live, I mess with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we like that. You know what I'm saying? Because my daughters, they live with me. So everybody, I don't let nobody know who I'm on. And you know that. Maybe 5 people know where I live at. You see what I'm saying? And out of those 5, 2 is my homies. But I know you already know what time it is. So I don't worry about it. You see what I'm saying? I tell her it's not about how big your circle is. It's who's in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna ride for you? Are they gonna die for you? And that's what I tell my daughter. You have to go to school, man. Bro, when it comes to that, cause I can tell, I see it all the time, even with her little friends. And I tell her about it because she plays softball. I sit back and I watch. I'm an ear hustler. I be sitting there, girls talking. I'm not saying your daddy's cool. I sure am. But I'm doo 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 doo. Yep, yep. Soon we get in the car, I drop her friends out. Can you take them home? Yeah. Soon I drop them off. I'm like a female. Say, baby girl, let me tell you about her. Watch her, woo 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 woo. All right, her right here. You heard what she said. Listen to what people say. Words mean things. Listen to what they saying. And I tell her that. So pick what they saying, because if they sit here in your ear about somebody else, they in somebody else's ear about you. And I tell her that, man, you just keep your circle tight. Cause I don't have a lot, you know what I'm saying? But people know me, man. Like I be telling people, man, I tell my kids, like, and you can ask my daughter, everywhere I go, everywhere we go, somebody know me. He be like, hey, you know everybody. Oh, people talk to you because you swole. People know it, man. But look, it's like this. People don't talk to people if they look intimidated, and that's what I tell them. I even tell my old lady, I be like, you know what's so funny? You know, back when I was young, people didn't really talk to me. They see me that walk around by me, like, man, you look scary. Like you know what I'm saying? Now I've been HEB, Sam's, maybe all white people, they men, they be like, how you doing today, sir? I be like, I like your beard. I be like, you got a nice beard. Like, I be like, and my old lady like, man, this white lady like, okay, prime example, and I'm gonna let you take off of here. Like, where was he at? We was at TJ Maxx, right? It was me, my old lady, and my daughter. So we just standing in line, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run over here to go look at something. I'll be right back. She's like, okay. So boom, it was me. Before I took off, it was me, her, and my daughter. White lady in front of her with a dog. Oh, straggly mud, whatever. So boom, I take off. I come back. This old white lady looked at me. She just looked at me, made eye contact with me. I looked at her and looked off. She just started talking to me. My old lady's like, I've been sitting here this whole time. She didn't say one word to me. I said, why did I always like to just talk to me about some random shit like what? But I'm versatile. I know I have conversations for everything and everybody. So bring it. But
you're different than me.
uh,
I don't like conversation at all. I mean, it's not that I don't like conversation. I'm not really a people person. So like, you can be like, oh, the weather's nice today. Like,
it's not always about being a people's person. But I'm a firm believer of this. See, sometimes, especially when it comes to the opposite race, to get respect, you have to give respect. And sometimes I feel when they throwing bait out there to see how you react. Because a first to me, and I tell my kids, a first impression means everything. And and I tell them, you can ask them when it comes to the opposite race. When they throw that bait out there, they look for one or two things. They look for one thing: are you a nigga or are you black? That what they're looking for. Are you a nigga or are you black? Yep. And I'm just man, come on, man. Most of most of my kids are half white. So I sit here and conversate with them, and I blow their mind because the way I talk. So I know how they. Sometimes I know how they think, and just seeing where your vocabulary is. So you gonna say some shit like, you know what I'm saying? You know. Stop playing. But you know, they're trying to see where you at mentally, because where you at mentally, that tells them. Let me clutch my purse. I gotta watch him. Let me lock my door. You know what I'm saying? I was in the store the other day. I'm what 5 foot, 5 foot nothing. I'm a short man. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking in the store. I see a, you know what I'm saying? I see a lady, an older lady. She was reaching for the top thing. I'm not too tall. I was going to help her anyway. But she was like, excuse me, sir, do you mind helping me? I was like, I'm like, I'm only like maybe an inch taller than you. So if you struggling, I'm gonna struggle a little bit too. But you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, it's like, from what I used to be to where I am now, it just strays to me. Like people talk like, and I trip out. I trip out. Like you know me, but I used to hate lawmen. I used to hate the law. Didn't fuck with them. Didn't want to talk to them. Now I got homies. They law. Hey, bro, we was come to my house, barbecue, wooty woo. I be like, bro, I hang out with laws. If I get in a jam, I know who to call. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I should have been doing this whole time. But we don't realize that when you're a youngster, and I tell my daughter, man, hey, set yourself up for success now. That means putting yourself in places, meeting people where they're gonna always remember you. Always remember you, and that's the funny part. Like my daughter's softball coach remembers me from high school, and I don't even remember him. That's the crazy part. He said you was cool in high school. And I said, and I tell her that's how you have to be. Even though you play sports and you're good and you're a jock, be everybody friend. From the special ed to the band to the golf, be everyone's friend. Because when you get older, you change and they change. And you don't know the position they're going to be in. You might need them one day. And they'll be like, man, I remember you in high school. You was cool. Woo-choo woo. Boom. You in the door. You in the door. They're a CEO of a business. They remember you from high school because you was nice to them. You think they gonna finna give you the job, my guy? Come on. Come on. But you gotta set yourself up for success now.
But even like so, like with the whole bullying thing. In my opinion, I feel like we need more educators who actually care. And when I say care, I mean for example, I have a pianist, that's it, going to school. Kids they're still growing and learning and stuff. But it's like when a kid comes and tells you, "Hey, hit me," for example, she was aggressive one day at school, but the person picked on her first, pushed her down out of nowhere, just flat pushed her on the ground. Of course, she is taught if someone puts their hands on you, then if you have to defend yourself, got up, punched him in the nuts. Right. And she hit him hard too because she showed me how she hit him in my hand. It was hard. And she was like, I kept telling the teacher he's picking on me. And she was just like, she'll talk to him, and nothing was happening. So when she had enough, then she finally was like, okay, enough is enough, and she did, defend herself. But then gets in trouble for defending herself. But if I'm telling you that this is going on, and you're not doing anything about it, and it keeps going on, at the end of the day, when is it okay for me to defend myself?
Okay. Okay. Since you talk, okay, this is how I look at it. Okay. I can take it from all kinds of, in that aspect, I can take it from all kinds of angles. Because I really can't blame, yes, I can. Yes, I have to blame them. I have to blame the administration because when you have teachers that's there just for a check, they don't care about the students. Like I have my daughter tells me, and I always go to my daughter because she's in high school and she's an A student, and I'm very proud. I'm very shocked because I was an A student. I just want to pass. I didn't give a damn about a C as long as I didn't make an F. I didn't even care. But she tells me she's like one of her classes. I want to say it's her geography, some kind of history class, some shit like that. One of her classes. She like he doesn't teaches us. We just go to class. He gives us a booklet, and we have to finish it by this day and this day. I'm like, that is cool, but where's the instructions? Where is the literal? Like, so I'm used to back in our day, our teachers stood in front of the class and teach the damn class. You know what I'm saying? They don't see that, and that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, I'm old. I'm not okay. Look at your generation. I look at my generation, right?
Hold on, wait, hold that up. I gotta take the baby outside. Outside.
Okay.
Come on.
Yes, people. We were supposed to have. We do apologize. We were supposed to have had a guest, but he had to cancel because he had a death in the family, and we are sending you our prayers and condolences to you and your family. So, and hopefully we can get him in next week. Hopefully, or whenever he's ready, because we have a lot of questions for him that we would like to see what he has to say. And we may have two guests, but I know for sure we have one, and it's going to be we have great topics with great questions, and it's about church and Bible. We gonna take it to a whole different level. a whole different way, you know.